My name is Sumit. I have done my MA in English Literature. Last 22 years I am working as educationist. Out of that 9 years as a school principal. I am the national winner and the international winner also as an educationist. I have attended many seminars and conclaves. Recently I have been awarded as the Best Principal Award of Raigad district. This is Dilkap International School. The trust is Suman Trust. Chairman is Mr. Dilip Kapoor. Secretary Mr. Arjun Kapoor, and the trustee Mrs. Suman Kapoor. And they have colleges also, engineering college, diploma college, civil, mechanical, electrical and IT. And from 2009 this campus is giving training on various streams of engineering. Basically this is a new startup school. It was started with preschool. Then 2020 and 21 both these academic years were online, so we could not do much in the admission process. But yes, this is the first academic year, you can say, where I'm giving a formal education from nursery to 5th standard following IGCSE board. Previously what the system used to have 10+2. Now according to this system we have 5+3+3+4. And the first 5 years it is called as a fundamental stage, from pre-primary 3 years, nursery, junior KG and senior KG, and 1st and 2nd standard. Basic focus is given on the child's life skills, development of life skills, discipline and qualities like sharing, caring, cooperation, teamwork. Then 3 years like 3rd, 4th and 5th standard. In this it is called as a preparatory stage, where students will be focused more on language development, communication skills development. Till 5 years, the first 5 years of education, the fundamental stage, there will be no examination. Children will be promoted without giving any examination. After 6th, 7th and 8th standard, this 3 standard, focus will be given on vocational training will be given, where students will be developed on various skills like pottery or carpentry or gardening or stitching. All such things will basic level it will be introduced. And next 4 years, that is 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, basically it will be given on training on various career development. Basically in the policy, focus is being given on children's practical exposure. One more thing is that the instructions can be in the regional and the mother tongue. Learning English will not be so much important in this. Freedom is given, it can be a regional like mother tongue or the local language, or side by side optionals it is being given to use the English language. From the point of view of student, yes, definitely it is based on more on use of technology and implementation of technology, incorporating technology into the education. Like the instructors and the teachers will be basically using various technologies, like when it comes to computer, the coding is being introduced from 6th standard onwards. Similarly with the teachers also. Teachers need to upgrade themselves to learn the new technologies and to implement effectively these national education policies. One of the things which we have done over here is the greenhouse, where students were given a particular plant to develop, to grow, to take care of it, understand it, like how sensitivity towards the environment. One more campaign we run, that is Joy of Giving. In this campaign we have taken students to the orphanage, where students have donated some of the other small things like notebooks and stationeries and eatables and food grains and all. Basically to develop the sensitivity towards the needy people in the society, to help them out, to know the emotional impact about such children. So this was one of these 2 campaigns we ran. Plus to upgrade the teachers also, we have conducted various seminars and training sessions. Two were online and one was offline. It was regarding the child psychology to understand the behavioral pattern of children, and plus for the parents also to understand the child psychology with spatial effects too after lockdown. Because lockdown has a very negative impact on the children. Yeah, like since it is a startup school and we are still in a process of developing the infrastructure. But wherever it comes to, like, we have implemented for 5th standard to develop the web pages using HTML. The basic codings which are required to develop a single web page with simple coding and all. It was one of the things which is based on the technological part. Every Fridays we have, alternate Fridays we conduct assemblies in Hindi and Marathi. So to give importance, equal importance to our national and the regional language also. Main focus of this education policy, National Education Policy 2020, is to prepare this new generation for facing the global practically. That is the reason more focus is given on life skills, developing the life skills. If you see the first 5 years of the child, there is no examination, no pressure of an examination. It will be emphasized on to understand the basic discipline, mannerism, cooperation, teamwork. All such qualities will be developed so that the child is well prepared to adopt essence of education and to develop their career. This is one thing. Plus, the focus is also given on the use of technology from the point of view of the students, from the point of view of the instructors and the teachers. Thirdly, which I feel it is based on vocational trainings, because we see that if a child is not good in maths or English, he may be good in tailoring, he may be good in pottery, he may be good in doing some mechanical or engineering related things. So that idea will be, a basic idea will be given to the student, to initiate their interest towards their career choices. See, in this policy, one thing before in 2019, till 2019 it was said that the GDP spend, like the amount, the finance which is spent on education is 3%, and it will be increased to 6%. Kothari Commission, if we see, that time also it was 3%. Till now, in education, it is not yet done actually. So we feel it is a great challenge, and we need to see in future also how government is doing this, because once it is being done, it will be a good job actually. But there are some difficulties when it comes to 6% of GDP which will be spent on education. Secondly, the language barrier. If a child who is in West Bengal, who has studied in, as it is the policy says, he can study in his regional language or mother language. So when he comes to Maharashtra, so won't he feel difficult to understand if it is being taught in Marathi, right? And as we know, like the third difficulties which I see, like the lack of quality and trained teachers, because there is an acute shortage of quality teachers and qualified teachers, very effective and efficient teachers. It's still lacking throughout the country. To get a qualified teachers to train for various vocational training, plus to teach on these languages will be a very challenging task for the government. That we have all observed that 2 years of lockdown, especially the younger children, those who were to start their schooling, maybe 3 years or 4 years old, so they have missed out their first 2 years of their life in the education. Secondly, the students, those who were in first, second standard, where the children has to be exposed to the basic formats of any language, the basic concepts of any subject, but they have also missed it out. What I personally feel that online classes is not at all suitable for the children when it comes to give a holistic development of a child. Physical activities is reduced tremendously among students, that activeness is not there. Parents should see to it that somehow they should stop using mobile phones in front of the children, first of all. Secondly, somehow they should convince and motivate children to go out and play, and preferably if they want to be inside the house, preferably they can develop a library at home to develop the reading habits among children.